Hey kids, it's Arp. This is the ArpCast, somewhat live from the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains in eastern Tennessee. Today we talk about different things, weird people, and maybe unicorns and rainbows. We read poetry and short stories too. Most of all, we keep it real. This is the ArpCast, starting now. ArpCast number 22. It's Friday, the first day of December, 2017. I'm excited to be here. It's the weekend. Year's almost gone, but everybody knows that. Come on. You know, I know, and it's the end of the year, and there's a lot of things going on, and we're all busy, and we're all excited. And that's a good thing. Don't forget to follow the program on Twitter, at the ArpCast, and on YouTube. Search for ArpCast. You'll find us. We're there. There's only one like it. We need your love. I like love. I like attention. You know, if you know me at all, I like attention. I'm very sensitive. So I've been told. We look for your feedback. We want to hear from you. Subscribe. Do something crazy for the holidays. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. So I had the day off today. It was wonderful. Again, my company, good company, ORNL Federal Credit Union. We get volunteer time off, so it was really a genius day. Genius day. I volunteered at my daughter's high school, Farragut High School, here in the great state of Tennessee. Yes, even Tennessee is a great state, you Bulldog fans. Although, having a little problem right now in their sports organization. Kind of funny reading the news, traveling back and forth to the Tennessee Tech Appalachian Center for Craft is where we were off to today. Chaperone for a day. So it was a bit of a father-daughter outing, which was nice, along with about 20 of her classmates. Great. And you can catch her. She's, I think, a fantastic artist at Rose T Art, ROSETEA Art, Rose T Art. You can catch her out there. So we went there, and she asked me, I don't know, the night before last, or maybe even last night, hey, do you want to participate as opposed to just sitting around for like 4 hours, being a chaperone, but do you want to actually be involved in the art? And I said, sure, no problem. And, there were some restrictions on clothing. So, bring clothing that you're going to burn or that you don't mind burning. I was like, that's fine. And so we get up there and, a bit of an introduction, everything. Really neat place up near Smithville, Tennessee, kind of up on the plateau between Knoxville and Nashville off I-40. Really easy to get to, and just a lovely, lovely site up there on the plateau. So, excuse me, we get up there. Whoa. And so we're in the metals area. So it's a really nice kind of art complex for artists and residents, Tennessee Tech students that can come over. Really well done center for this type of work. And so we get up there and we're in the metals area. We're gonna work with metals, and specifically we're going to do enamel on copper. So we're going to actually take enamel, which is kind of a glass material, and we're going to design and put it onto copper, through a heating process in a kiln. And I'd never done anything like this. I mean, this is the kind of creative stuff that I do, that you listen to week in and week out, 3 times a week on this station. Don't miss us. Remember, I like to love. Subscribe. Triple dog dare. So we get in there and I'm fascinated. Never done this before, and I'm there with the kids and young adults, if you will, and there's an instructor there, an artist in residence, and his assistant, and he walks us through the process, and you put this liquid on there that's a kind of a binding agent, and then you take this enamel powder and you put it on, and so then there's a process where you do that. So I did a base coat in cobalt blue because I like blue and I like to say cobalt. And so I did that, and I was like, well, what am I going to do? And so, I have certain philosophical leanings, and so I wanted to do the symbol Om in Sanskrit, which is a very unique symbol if you've ever seen it. So I did that. So I had to cut out a stencil, which took me forever because I'm old and I got fat fingers and don't know how to use a scissor and whatnot. I had to get the young lady, my daughter, to help me out. And so she cut that and we put it on there. And so I did the cobalt blue and then put white. And so did that, heated it, cooled, and then came back through the process and did that, and then did the stencil and put white on it as kind of a negative space kind of thing, and couldn't get the stencil off. Couldn't get it off, and finally got it off with some tweezers. Redid that, and it turned out great. And so ended up making a nice, and then the nice gentleman there, I think his name's Corwin, I'm not sure. Fantastic guy. Said, hey, let me make a necklace for you out of that. And he, was doing that for everybody. And so we picked. Absolutely fantastic process. Absolutely fantastic place. I strongly encourage those of you here in eastern Tennessee or, really anywhere within 100 miles, go there, make a day of this place. Truly nice people. They've got everything. You can, woodworking, metals. Sorry, I just scraped the wall here. Metals, fabrics, just all kinds of good stuff. So the ambition, exhibited here, and look, I'm just Dad the artist, very much Dad the artist, much like Bob the Builder, but different. But these kids are into it, and they're wanting to learn. They're truly inspired by the work that goes on in this place, and I'm sure many like it across Tennessee and certainly across our great nation. Tremendous amount of ambition, I think, exhibited. So, of course, as we like to do, we like to call in the words of other folks. And so reading from the book that I was recently given, The Speaker's Garland and Literary Bouquet, we've got Ambition by Lord Byron. Just going to read that for you real quick. I've been talking funny all day today. I don't know where it's coming from, so my pardon. He who ascends to mountain tops shall find the loftiest peaks most wrapped in clouds and snow. He who surpasses or subdues mankind must look down on the hate of those below. Though high above the sun of glory glow, and far beneath the earth and ocean spread, round him are icy rocks and loudly blow, contending tempests on his naked head, and thus reward the toils which to those summits led. There's a lot to be said about ambition and getting ahead and the like, and as we've said many times, that's all good and well, but it's about your craft. It's about doing good work. It's about serving others. And in this final month of the year, at any time, whether it's putting enamel on copper or, shoveling snow or whatever it is, let's do our very best. Hey, everyone, have a great weekend. Movie Monday coming up. Take care. Well, kids, you know who this is. It's ARP, damn it. You have been listening to the ArpCast, a sensational, fact-filled experience meant to change the world. I'm happy you stopped by. Our sponsors, those greedy, wily bastards, thank you too. Make sure to write, this has been the ArpCast. I'm out.